Biafran family and lovers of freedom all over the world. You are welcome to Biafra Battle Cry TV. We brought to you the breaking news about AGU as ATTIRE, which tribalistically sparks debate in the demandable zoological republic. Now watch and listen by yourself.
Prerogative to represent its cultural group.
Than the Yorubas and the Igbos to share one country together. Very soon. Just very soon. The Yorubas and the Igbos can never intermarry again. Never. Like, it will be an abomination. If this energy is maintained and sustained. Airpeace Airline owned by Allen Onyema is under tribal attack because Isiago was warned by his air hostess. Yoruba News. The Yoruba News are proposing to boycott Airpeace because, according to them, Airpeace is now an Igbo flight, Igbophobia. According to the Yoruba News, Airpeace no longer represents the unity and the peace of Nigeria in their words. Airpeace is no longer a flight. It is now an Igbo flight. If Allen Onyema was Aliko Dangote, will the Yorubas have the balls to question him for wearing his stars? Abariga. Now listen to me. There was Igbos before Nigeria, and there will always be Igbos after Nigeria. Allen Onyema is an Igbo man from Anambra State. He cannot throw away his culture, his Isiago, just because he wants to please you in your one Nigeria unity. Don't forget, the Igbos traditionally, originally, naturally have their culture, tradition, food, way of life. Nigeria doesn't have any of this. The Igbos cannot forget who they are. We cannot forget who we are. Just because we want to please your so-called one Nigeria that was created by a lunatic in 1914. One united Nigeria can never be achieved with this type of settings. I promise you that. Party is the only way forward. Party Nigeria, that is what I mean. Even if a united Nigeria was supposed to be possible, with the type of Yoruba News we have today, a united Nigeria can only happen in our dreams. How can a united Nigeria be possible when an Allen Onyema cannot comfortably wear his stars, his ancestral attire, his cultural attire, Isiago, because Yoruba News will not be happy with him. Yoruba News will boycott Airpeace because they do not want anything that has to do with Igbo attire. Yoruba News wants Allen Onyema to wear his stars, Nigeria attire, and I have searched. I have not seen where is Nigeria attire. Does anything? Is there anything like Nigeria attire? I have never heard of it before. You want to restructure Nigeria? You want to start by changing it from Federal Republic of Nigeria to United States of Nigeria. Both the person that is trying to initiate this and those wishing to execute the United States of Nigeria, both of them are on hard drugs, if not colus. This is just a fairy tale, and fairy tales are fictions. They don't come to reality. You have Nigeria, but you don't have Nigerians. I assure you that. What you have now is Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, Efiks, Benins, etc. There is no Nigeria, and there are no Nigerians in it. Yoruba, no listen. There is nothing like Nigeria food, but there is Igbo food. There is nothing like Nigeria attire, but there is Igbo attire. There is nothing like Nigeria culture and tradition, but there is Igbo culture and there is Igbo tradition. Nigeria is just 110 years old. The Igbos are over 5,000 years. Should get size. I blame one person for all these things that is going on in Nigeria, Frederick Lord Lugard. I will forever blame Lord Lugard for this. If not that Frederick Lord Lugard joined the Yorubas and the Hausa and the Igbos together, I don't see reasons why a Hausa man and an Igbo man should be called one. Because there is nothing that made us to be one. You know that there is nothing that made us one. Nothing. Just the same way you love your Ashoke and your body as a Hausa man, Ashoke as a Yoruba man. I love my Isiago. I am an Igbo woman, and I am proud of my identity. I cannot hide this Isiago because a Yoruba man doesn't like it. I can't hide this beautiful colorful Isiago because the Hausa man doesn't like it. I can't hide who I am because you want me to wear your Barbariga or because you want me to stand for the so-called unity of Nigeria. This is who I am. Isiago. You know, our ancestors will not even be happy. They will frown. They're so proud of who we are. So this is who I am. I am an Igbo woman. I am proud to be called an Igbo woman. I will showcase my tribe to the world and tell them that this is who I am. I don't know your problem. So the fact that you cannot accommodate me in the same place you want us together to be called one Nigeria, what now made us one? How can you say I am your sister when you frown, see me putting on Isiago? Therefore, you say you are going to boycott airpiece because the staffs in airpiece are putting on Isiago. Just the same way you love your Furao no, your Tuoma Sarada and Kuka. I love my Ofo and Abukaraka, my Jim. I love my Ofo. I love my Ofo Sala. I love my Fio. I love my Kitty. That is the Igbo food that we have in Igbo land, and I am very proud of it. You love your awara. You love the food you eat in the north, just the same way you love your what is that Yoruba food? Just the same way you love your ewedu. You love your baby. You love your amala. You love your ferrero, and you don't want me to love my own. You don't want me to love my own food. You don't want me to love my akede. No. That is injustice. This is who we are. Be proud of who you are. I am proud of who I am. There was an Igbo man before Nigeria. We were here before Nigeria was created, and we are going to continue to be proud of who we are. We can't succumb to tribalistic behavior because we want to preach one Nigeria that is not existing anywhere. Simply a fairy tale. Let an Igbo man be an Igbo man. Let a Benin man be a Benin man. Let an Hausa man be an Hausa man. You can't force me to be who I am not. I cannot wear Babariga. I cannot wear a shoke because I want to please you. I am an Igbo woman, and I will continue to represent my tradition, my identity. I don't blame you. I blame Ale Nonyema for trying to please you people to gain some country that doesn't recognize his efforts after rescuing Nigerians from xenophobia attack in South Africa. Please, if you want to boycott airpeace, feel free. Feel free to boycott airpeace. Since the Isiago is irritating you, you can feel free. There's no need for you to continue patronizing what you don't like. You can go to Lagos State and patronize Sanwo-Olu. Sanwo-Olu have red line, blue line, yellow line, pink line, purple line. Sanwo-Olu has constructed line in Lagos. Go and follow Sanwo-Olu train. Airpeace is a private business owned by an individual. You cannot tell him how to run his business. You can't tell him the kind of food he starts to eat. You can't tell him the kind of clothes his staff will wear just because he wants to please your tribalistic character. What you cannot do to Dangote, don't do it to Ale Nonyema. What you cannot have balls to do to Adenuga, don't do it to Ale Nonyema. What you cannot do to Otedola, do not do it to Ale Nonyema. Don't do it to Ale Nonyema. This war that is between us and the Igbos. Yoruba, you know the answer. You can never win a war against the Igbos. You, Yoruba, can never win a war against the Igbos. Whenever you close your eyes to sleep, always have that at the back of your mind, that a Yoruba can never in his life win a war against the Igbos. This Isiago has come to stay. This Isiago has come to stay. It is who we are. You don't like it, go and enter train. Sanwo-Olu is waiting for you, and yellow line and blue line is there. If you don't like it, you can go for a boat or you trek. You mustn't enter airpeace. You will have come to see. Not even you, nor anybody around you can stop this great trap. Thank you for watching.
With the story of the movement, Nigeria's indigenous airline, Air Peace, which commenced London operations on March 2024, many Nigerians across the globe have shown excitement over the airline's bold move in challenging the dominance of foreign carriers in the market. However, amidst the celebration, some Nigerians on social media have questioned the incorporation of a traditional Igbo attire, Isiagu, worn by the airline's cabin crew. Some critics voiced concern over ethnic identity, and tribalists argued that as a privately owned business, Air Peace has the prerogative to represent its cultural roots. All right, I have a tweet by Reno Mockery, which will come up in a bit, but you know, I think he did say something about the airline incorporating this traditional attire, which has been there for years, I believe, since inception. They've been using this Isiagu outfit, but let me just read it. Reno wrote, "May God bless Alan Onyema of Air Peace and whoever came up with the beautiful idea of using Isiagu to design Air Peace flight attendant's uniform. I have flown on multiple airlines, and I know that airlines use the cultural outfit of their countries of origin as their air hosts and hostesses outfits. There is nothing wrong with it. Ethiopian Airlines will not only clothe their stunningly beautiful air hostesses in Habesha chemis, they will even speak to you via their public address system, first in Amharic, before talking to you in English. Please be aware that there are over 70 ethnic groups with their own languages in Ethiopia. Cannot speak all. They choose Amharic. I flew with these air hostesses in the attached photo, and you can see that their headgear is unique. It reflects their country of origin. Not only do I support Air Peace's Isiagu uniform and pray for their success of the airline, but I also appeal to all my followers who patronize Air Peace in the spirit of Grow Naira, Buy Naija, except they do not like your. I actually like that tweet, and you know that Reno Mokori has always been pushing for Grow Nigeria. But Rufai, you did respond to that tweet. And I'll read Rufai's tweet. If it's that tweet, but to the backlash, not to that tweet, to the backlash, right? Air Peace is flying to London as a national thing of pride. But Nigerians are talking about clothes. Why do some Nigerians hate Nigeria? Why do we always like to pull each other down? And I know that you were discussing this before I walked into the studio, and you know it's been trending on social media. But go ahead.
And I'd like to clarify a lot of things. I think, see, whatever happened in the 60s between Saldana, Awolowo, and Zik, please, we need to heal from all those things. Whatever happened with Lancaster House Talk, which I know was a very big turning point with the start of the problems and people being bored, we need to be able to heal. Whatever happened also in the Civil War, we need to be able to heal. This ethnic bigotry is too much. It will divide. It's dividing us already. And that's why we can't collectively speak as one. What is wrong with wearing Isiagu? But these same bigots did not speak when they served Kilichi and Zugu on that flight. Really? Is this what we've become now? A man has gone ahead to make Nigeria proud. The attire is from Nigeria. We ought to be celebrating that. That's putting more money to our local manufacturing sector. The next thing, people are saying, why must it be Isiagu? Because they have their ladies. Must we always think like this? And I'm sorry, this country, because see, a lot of people will say these are just banters on Twitter, but you'll be shocked how tribalistic most of the elite class in this country are.
Yeah.
And for those in the elite class that are tribalistic, please watch yourself. It is time for you to heal those wounds. We will never continue this way. We can never get anything out of our life this way. Somebody prominently, Dr. Newton, a very close friend, dear to me, like a father to me, gave me aquacha material that is, that is indigenous to, you know, Delta Igbo area and everything. And I wear that material with a lot of pride. So it doesn't matter where you are from. I cannot be tribalistic. My half sister is a Shekiri. I tie George, I tie Iro. The truth is, let us look beyond all of this and celebrate the epics. Because you see, Dr. But you were saying something yesterday that, oh, as he say most of these civil servants, as he tried to talk to them and everything, you'll be shocked that all the things Mr. Alan Ema is facing that he had not said yesterday might just be because of tribal bigotry. And people say, why is he doing all of this? And we do that over our own people. We even use foreigners to favor our own people. We need to stop. We need to hear. We're going to continue. The last election, see how polarized. We split Lagos along tribal lines. We did everything. When are we going to heal?
Well, let me take some of the backlash so that you can really understand. This is from Vala, who wrote, Mr. Onyema, why? Let this be a one-off, please. We're all be at this milestone as a country, but let's just make this a thing. That is the outfit. Then another person responds saying, man tries to garnish his business with African style. You're all still complaining. Go and start up your own airline and tell them what to do. I mean, I did pick Renault's tweet because he posted, if we can pull up those pictures, he posted, you know, a picture with other air hostesses wearing their country's traditional outfit, and you know, we have images of, you know, other airlines that are, you know, like there you have it. We have Emirates, we have Ethiopian Airlines, we have all of these air hostesses donning their country's attire, and I don't understand why it should be a thing.
Well, I think it's much ado about matter. Yeah. You know, just a storm in the teacup. I mean, I've seen that attire before. Yes, that uniform worn by the crew, and it's beautiful. Yeah. It's pleasant to the eye, and I think the aesthetics of it is what is more important. Yes. So there's no ethnicity involved in air travel in terms of, you know, the way some people are talking about because it is okay. If tomorrow Aries decides to change his uniform, they can even use they can use Ashoki, they can use whatever from any part of Nigeria. Mr. Yema was on this program yesterday. He made it clear that, look, IPC say Nigerian brand is Nigerian and is promoting Nigerian. When you go to their counter to buy tickets, nobody asks you, are you Igbo, are you Yoruba, or are you Hausa or Fulani? You know, it's a national brand providing service. And to the extent that, you know, that airline is also promoting our culture, food, attire, you know, we shouldn't reduce it to village. Too many people are so provincial, you know, in this country. Even people in high places, extremely provincial. And then you have taken this story from the Twitter. You know, a lot of ignorant people, you know, who go on Twitter to go and say all kinds of things. Perhaps because Elon Musk's watch X is a place where you can be free to just say what you say, what you like. Now it's for people to be discerning. Yeah. Once you see somebody saying some nonsense that even a kindergarten won't come up with, you know, we should confer seriousness on absolute ignorance and idiocy, you know, that some people exhibit just because miserable phone and they have 1,000 credit on their phones.
But it's also very important to educate the public and to have them understand that, I think it is so important to have them understand that Nigeria is one, and he is. I was going to say something that I listened to Claire Kamanzi, who was the CEO of the Rwandan Development Board, and I'm saying this because part of the development was also Rwanda Air, and how they were able to make such strides in such a short time. The first thing she said they had to do was the courage to heal, and that's to forgive. And I had to come back to what Rufai had said in terms of the fact that we don't actually understand the effect of the historical antecedents of the division along ethnic lines for Nigerians, and the fact that lots of people react to this place, and also that the political elite or the elite class also use this as a weapon when it favors them. And so it is quite sad to say that when we're celebrating the achievement, when we should say this is our own, he is first of all Nigerian before anything else. And the fact that we are able to showcase showcase our national attire, our pride, our culture. That should be what we should be celebrating. I'm glad that as many people as possible are coming out to condemn, and every single one of us has the ability to speak against such vitriol and to condemn speeches or comments like this that are along ethnic lines. We have to fight for the soul of this nation and the unity of this nation and stop looking at things. First of all, you see, first of all, they should wear the shirt tightly so that it will satisfy everyone. Then hold a stick just to show that it's. Then the other minority groups will say, "Oh, you do not represent us. Let us wear our culture." So I think it's very important that we first of all celebrate and not let that destroy. Yes, when he was here, I was going to ask him how he felt about it, but I thought no.
How he felt about
the all the negativity around the outfits. I thought it was too minor compared to
it was quite strange.
Yeah, compared to the strides, that achievements. Let's not distract, and I want to focus on the fact that there are more people celebrating the fact that Nigerians are putting Nigeria on the global map and doing it excellently. That's what we should celebrate.
Well said, Ayo. Well said. Well, congratulations, Ed.